Hi Charlie, good to have you back in the starting 15 for England, mate. Congratulations, how are you?
Good, thank you, and thank you very much. Yeah, it's nice to be back. It's an exciting week to be involved in.
As Eddie Jones just said to us a few minutes ago, you are such a key part of the England squad and have been for so long. How do you feel about, again, the chance to start a big Six Nations game like this, having often been such a contributor either in the squad or off the bench?
Yeah, it's nice. You come into camp to play, and you want to get minutes, and starting the game gives yourself more minutes. But probably in my time in this team, you've learned, and as Eddie probably alluded to there, that it's always people say 23-man effort. In this place, it's genuinely a 30-man effort. There's guys that go home on Tuesday. Our biggest training. I mean, this is a Sunday game, so it was Wednesday, but our biggest training day is Wednesday. Our biggest day for preparing for a test match is Wednesday, and unfortunately, there's guys that don't get to pull on the shirt this weekend that did a massive job to preparing the team. So I'm one of the lucky ones that gets to start this weekend, but it's always that 30-man effort preparing for a test match.
How much then, given the fact you've often been perhaps one of those guys who does get released midweek, how much does that kind of prepare you and galvanise you even more to go to Rome and help England get the bonus point win that they really need for this championship?
Yeah, because we talk about it that then the guys that get the opportunity to wear the shirt at the weekend are the ones that then have to go and deliver for the entire squad. So that's absolutely the goal. That's absolutely what we've trained and prepared for this week. We've trained hard, we've prepared hard, we focused on ourselves, we've stripped stuff back to what we need to be good at, and that's what we've done this week. So yeah, this is we know the challenge, and now it's about going and doing it.
So yourself and Nick Asikwe is a kind of, for England at least, new look lock partnership, and Amara Toje there, but with a bit more chance, Eddie said, for ball in hand and playing at sticks. Just tell me a little bit about how you see that combination hopefully working.
It's been good. So we've trained it this week. There's obviously three guys there that will naturally drift into sort of second row type positions around the field, but we can sort of share that workload. So yeah, Maro's got the 6 on the back of his shirt, but at line out time we can interchange. Scrummage time, obviously he'll scrummage on the side of the scrum, but kick-offs and open play and stuff, there's more opportunity for us between the three of us to sort of talk and move, and it's worked well so far in training.
And just finally, in terms of the match itself, you touched on the preparation there, but it will be a difficult challenge. Italy, particularly now under Kieran Crowley, do seem to be perhaps building on a bit of youth and a bit of structure.
They do. They play differently now, and they play a style of rugby which has proven to win test matches. The way that they defend, they've got a very good solid set piece, and they've got a good kick game. Three things which make any team difficult to break down if they've got a solid foundation. So yeah, we absolutely understand that. We understand the strengths in our game, and a lot of the week has been about us. So yeah, we understand those strengths. We understand how they're going to try and play the game. But off the back of the result of the weekend, it's been about focusing back in on us and how we know we can play.
Thank you very much, and good luck at the weekend, Charlie.
Cheers, Russell. Thank you.
Thanks. If we don't have anyone else for the live section, then we will, if broadcasters can drop off the call for me, please, and we'll begin the writers' briefing.
Thank you, Charlotte. Cheers.
Jeremy, do you want to ask a quick question?
Yeah, Charlie, just some reflections on Murrayfield. I mean, how did the guys feel afterwards, and what are your own thoughts about, losing that match?
So, yeah, there's obviously, you're gutted to lose. And then that's your sort of human emotions that take over straight away after full time. And then as you sort of watch the game through the evening and you talk to each other and you look at the missed opportunities and you look at the stuff that we did well in the game, actually the feeling shifted to we've got to learn these lessons about when we put ourselves in position to score points, we've got to execute and score those points. Because it wasn't a case of we never put ourselves in those positions. And on the flip side as well, defensively, it wasn't like we gave them loads of shots, but the shots that we did give them, they took. And that's the only statistic that counts is the scoreboard at the end of the day. But when you break it down to are we doing the right things? Yes, we're absolutely doing the right things. And that was probably the mood shifted. I say once you remove that emotional response to it, that was probably pretty quickly where the mood shifted to right, okay, now we double down and we make sure when we get those opportunities again, we don't let them slip.
Just finally, you say that Italy are a different beast under Crowley, but they have lost 33 on the spin in the Six Nations. You can't be complacent, can you?
No, never. And and in this tournament, obviously that's 33 matches that they've lost as a country, but in this regime now, obviously they've taken big steps forward in however many tests they've been together. So you can never be complacent. The day that you're complacent is the day you slip up. So no, we've been preparing for this at the same, or if not a higher intensity than we would any other week.